Hello. Have you ever wondered why most heart attacks occur early in the morning, say between 6 a.m. and noon? It's due to a combination of many physiological and biological factors that happen in our bodies during this morning time. There are 7 causes to know, and don't miss the fourth one. Number one, in the early morning, as people wake up, there is a surge or a rapid increase in the stress hormones like cortisol, adrenaline, which increase blood pressure and increase heart rate and may constrict blood vessels. As you start an activity, the oxygen demand on the heart increases. This process prepares our body for activities for the day after a night's rest. However, in some cases, in some people with risk factors like smoking and diabetes, will have the additional strain on the heart and increase the chances of the formation of plaques in the coronary arteries, causing a blockage and leading to heart attack, which can sometimes be painless, especially in people with diabetes due to diabetic neuropathy. Number two, we all have a God-made, nature-bestowed system called circadian rhythm, also called an internal clock, which is more perfect or purna in Sanskrit than modern atomic clocks. And this regulates various physiological processes like blood pressure, naturally surging in the morning, stress hormones, particularly cortisol, peaking in the early morning, and blood at that time more prone to clotting during these hours. Heart rate and blood pressure typically increase upon waking in the early morning, and this is due to an increase in the sympathetic nervous system activity, which can stress the heart and potentially cause heart attacks, especially in those, as I said, who already have blockages in the coronary arteries or the heart arteries. That's why our sages and saints meditated at that time, did pranayama in Brahmi Muhurta time in the early mornings, which stimulated the opposite system of sympathetic activity called parasympathetic system, which reduced blood pressure and heart rate, also reduced heart attacks and strokes. Now in this digital era, many of us hardly wake up by 5 or 6 a.m. even. However, pranayama, breathing exercise and yoga are picking up with our younger generations. Number three, platelets, which are a type of cells in the blood, are notorious to aggregate in the early morning and causing clots in the arteries. Number four, blood tends to be thicker or more viscous in the morning due to mild dehydration and reduced blood flow during our sleeping hours, which can enhance clot formation and arterial blockages. Number five, the body's natural process of breaking down clots called fibrinolysis is less active in the morning. This can make it easier for clots to persist. Number six, coronary artery spasms. Some studies suggest that coronary arteries are prone to spasm, becoming smaller during these hours, restricting blood flow to the heart. Finally, the risk is further enhanced by stress of rushing to work, dehydration from overnight fasting, and cold morning temperatures in some seasons. You may ask, how common are heart attacks in women? While men are generally more prone to it, especially in their 30s and 40s now, women's risk increases significantly after menopause, after their periods stop, often becoming equal to or greater than men's. During premenopause, however, the estrogen hormone protects them. Is God partial to women then? Not really, because motherhood for a woman is a full-time job. Our next video is on Brahmi Muhurta, which all of you would love to know. Take care. Bye.